Hey, hello there. Angela from Soapmaking Soliloquy and Alegna Soap here. And I am going to take you start to finish pretty much on how I cut my soaps. So I just took them out of the mold, the ones that we made, the Orange Anise that I made on Tuesday. This is what it looks like. So let's watch how I get that big brick of soap to be 33 bars of soap. So we're just gonna kind of unwrap it like this, right? And you can see that I've got little pieces of soap here and here. And this is what I use for soap for soup. So I'll use these pieces, I'll collect them all. And this honestly right now doesn't seem like a lot, but once you do a bunch of batches and then you have to trim it, we add all this up, it does become quite a lot of soap. So, all right. So there we go. So we have a huge block of soap. Now Brian calls this an elephant bar of soap. So let me show you. Let's just get this out of the way. Let me show you what I do with it. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we take this big block and I need to cut it into 3 loaves. So you can't tell, but over here, this table is a tiny bit higher than this table, and that's for a reason. When I push the big block of soap through the cutter, it cuts a loaf. Okay? And this is just wood and a piano wire across, and that is how the soap gets cut. So, going to do that over here again, like that. And I'll do it one more time. And we will get 3 loaves of soap. And then I get this piece. And this is what I will use for samples. Hello, hello, Pete. Hello. And Stephanie. Hi, thanks for watching. So we are making soap here. So this I'm going to cut into pieces. This I will use. You know what? I can move this over now. These I will use as soap samples. So I'll get 7 soap samples out of this, just like that. They go in here, and we'll hold on to that for a while. So now I have my 3 loaves of soap, and we need to cut it. So what we're going to do is take the loaf, okay, put it here, and cut. And there you go. How cool is that? So I love my cutter, my soap cutter. My father made me most everything. He made my these are my curing racks over here. He made my no, these are the curing boxes. He made the curing racks that I have. He made my soap boxes. So he made a lot of things, but he did not make my soap cutter. That was the one thing that he didn't do. So I'm just going to clean this. I know, isn't it cool? It never ceases to amaze me how much fun soap making is, and even the cutting. Like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. And then these soaps will sit for 4 weeks on my curing rack, and then they'll be cured. So now what happens, most of the saponification reaction has already occurred in the soap, but a little bit is still happening now. Basically, what is happening, in fact, let me show you this one. This is the sample. Basically, what is happening is you can see how pliable this is. It has a lot of water in it. So we want the soap bar to be hard. So while it sits, water evaporates and it gets harder. What do they smell like? Really great question. So this is orange anise. I made this soap 2 days ago on a YouTube live. Um, it's orange, it's anise, and it does have a little bit of lavender in there, kind of to bridge the gap between the orange and the anise. It smells really good. It's actually my second favorite soap. My favorite soap is lavender lemongrass. That one is my absolute favorite, but this one is my second favorite soap that I make. Lavender lemongrass is my first favorite, and that I made because years, like, oh, God, a gazillion, like maybe 40 years ago. I'm really showing my age here. When my mom was alive, she had bought me as a gift. She bought me a gift certificate to Elizabeth Arden Salon for a massage. And when I walked in there, to me, it smelled like lavender and lemongrass. And when I started making soap, I tried to recreate that feeling, I tried to recreate that when I made the soap. So that is my favorite one. But Orange Anise is definitely my second favorite soap. So anyway, that is it. That's how I get from the large block of soap to, which is this. This is the other one I made. So I get from a large block of soap like this, and it goes into 33 bars like this. So yeah. So anyway, I don't know what it's like by you guys, but it is so hot. It's so hot here on Long Island. And it's humid, and in a few minutes I'm going to be leaving my house. I do work a workshop for there's a place called the Adler Center on Long Island. It's for adults with special needs and disabilities, and so I do a soap making workshop there. It's not all soap making. Today we're actually making aroma inhalers there, so I've got to pack up and go do that soon. But it's hot. I'm hoping they had the air on. It's really hot by you too. Yeah, it's going to be a brutal summer. I have that feeling. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes and your hearts. And even if you don't subscribe, thanks for just finding me today and watching. I really do appreciate it. That is it for today. Have a good day, and remember to wash your hands. Bye bye.